shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. Bjorn, your enemy has fallen. You have your revenge.
Yes. But now I fear I must ask you one last thing. Should you be willing.
What is it?
Njal is tired. I will tend to her beneath the tree where this all began. Please, bring us some of her favorite flowers. They look like...
I know the ones. I'll gather them and meet you beneath the gallows tree.
Stay strong, my child. Bjorn is here.
I saw some of Njal's favorite flowers growing beneath the gallows tree. His wife's grave. No wonder he visits this tree often. Flowers for Njal. Now to meet Bjorn beneath the gallows tree.
I brought her here, where it began, where it ends.
I understand.
They hung my wife in this tree, and buried her among its roots.
A grim and undeserved fate.
We took Njal in as a cub, she and I. No children of our own. Now both are gone. Yet I remain. Dear Njal, you were always at my side. For the better years of my life. Why must it end like this?
Jarl sleeps at the Allfather's feet tonight.
Yes. They let loyal hounds into the Hall of the Brave. So Njal too is there. With Alfhilda. Before, you asked if I would join your clan. I am ready.
Good. There will be a place for you on my longship and in my clan.
I shall sing of Alfhilda and Njal during our travels. Sing of their deeds. And I will carry their names into battle.
When you're ready, follow the River Nen to my settlement. We shall welcome you as a brother.
I will be the berserker of the Raven clan.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
treasury!
Sail out!
We row from here.
Raise the
Freedom!
log! Set the mast up! Sail! Catch the wind! Let's have a song.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wing. All wings mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrier ways. Reward for strain to Valhalla pay. Then horns resounds the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight, for those who fall. Warlord weaves his web of fear. Each man gets his fated share. A blood-red surge, the warrior shield. Ravens scan the battlefield. Ravens scan the battlefield. The beaten blaze, no trail of red, loathing gaze upon the the dead, and walls resounds the mighty hall. To those who fight,
Dock the
those
ship
who
here.
fall.
We can continue.
This will do. Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to help you feel at home.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth something.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
I have the plants you need.
Good, good. Once added to the elixir, it will be ready to drink. In taking this, you will have access to the All-Father's wisdom. You will walk the path of Odin and live as he lived so long ago. Prepare yourself for a journey into another time, another plane. The elixir is ready. It will taste like misery itself, but it will open your mind to the sights and sounds of the 9 worlds.
prophecies of the Nornir are as clear as daylight. The Aesir are doomed. All Asgard is doomed. Repeat the last passage.
Brothers will fight one another and kill one another.
The home of the gods turns red with gore.
It will be an age of storms.
An age of wolves.
Not this. Further along. The foretelling of a wolf. A great beast.
The wolf Fenrir howls terribly before the gates to hell.
The beast will break its bonds and run.
And my part? What about me?
Then comes the second great sorrow.
When the Havi goes to fight the wolf.
And falls to Fenrir.
And falls to Fenrir. It's there, you see. You have foretold my death. Your Havi will die.
We speak what we see.
We know your fate, your destiny.
Have you gleaned enough, O wise one?
Why struggle and fight if we are but threads stretched between anchored points? Without hope, life is a prison, not a gift.
Life is the music that comes from playing those threads. That is what lifts our spirits and fills our hearts.
I am no string to be plucked or tied. I am the High One, the Lord of Ecstasy, the enemy of the wolf. I am eternal. Riddled words only cloud my thoughts. A storm is brewing. Not in the clouds, but down below. Does our final battle draw near? Is this how Ragnarok begins?
Heimdall's report. Havi. The attacks grow more fierce, and I must venture from my tower. What I hear with my hidden ear worries me, and now I must see it with my eyes. I beg you once again to assign me a serious apprentice. Loki clearly resents his role as gatekeeper, and bristles at the lightest of requests. He will need some supervision in my absence. Not that he can do much harm without my key, but the wards have been weakened, and he would be next to useless against a full Jotnar assault. Best that he be reassigned, or expelled from Asgard altogether, despite whatever fool's bargain you've struck. I swear he will be the death of me. H.
Sérhjálpnin!
Norski að drekkið bæði
Hinn gamall Kristprestur. Hann eigi dauður enn? Guðirnir vita.
We must devise a strategy to deal with these invaders, Thor. You cannot smash your way out of certain death.
Who crushed the skull of Thrimr, king of the Jotnar? Who slew Geirad the Gargantuan with a flaming ball of...
Yeah. And it was all well done. But the past is settled. It is our future we must decide.
You don't decide the future, you strangle it. By Mjolnir, I will hunt down these invaders to the ends of Asgard if I must.
And leave our halls undefended.
Buri's balls. We are Asgardians. We don't skulk around like elves. We fight!
We are fighting. For our homes, for our people. But some problems can't be solved with the hard end of a hammer.
Name one.
Harvey, break our stalemate.
What is this? Another invasion?
Warriors from Jotunheim. They attack from all fronts.
While we sit on our trembling hands and scratch our bums.
Not so, Thor. Many Aesir have been sent to the four corners of Asgard, leaving we four to defend the Great Hall.
Havi, lend me a score of your warriors and I will lead them into Jotunheim myself.
We cannot afford such a loss. The Einherjar must hold back to defend our city.
I would bring them here, to hold the Great Hall itself. This invasion is too large to spread ourselves around.
All this prattle solves nothing. Battle or death! Silence! All of you. We will take the fight to the enemy before they cross the Bifrost.
Well said, Ravenfeeder. Name those who may fight beside you.
I need only one. You, Thor, Lord of Thunder. Together we'll cripple the enemy before they grow too bold. Rouse every warrior who can hold axe or hammer. We're hunting Jotnar heads! The rest of you, stay back to protect the Great Hall. Were any creatures among the Jotnar? Drago, trolls, or wolves?
What troubles you, Havi?
Does your far side tell you something?
More invaders! They gather at the Bifrost Bridge!
Where's Loki? He should be guarding that door.
Warn the others. The fight begins. Einherjar! Here is the battle you died to attain! For Havi and for Asgard! Jotunheim scum! Welcome to your doom!
Warriors with me! The rest of you guard the Great Hall! With me! I gift this battle to myself! Einherjar! Bring the heavy your blades! We will drown our enemies in blood! Blood for Asgard! Say hello to Jormungandr! Kill the Ashes! Burn their horde! Odin! What? Your time's up! Don't forfeit! Open you dead!
while I stay. Loki was charged with guarding this gate, yet it was left open. What's that?
You done us no favors, Ethan.
Wait, no. You're mistaken. I am no Jotun. I was only passing through from one land to another.
Would your song be the same if the Jotnar had won this fight?
Yes, of course. Of course. Are you calling me a man?
Harvey! I found this one lurking in the shade, shying from battle. Shall I extract some teeth to get him talking? Or pluck out an eye?
You were told to guard this portal, Loki. What happened?
The portal opened, and these soldiers came bleeding through. So I sent warning straight away. And I captured this one, the soggy-jowled sheep herder.
What is your name, stranger?
I am called the Builder by most.
He wants your name, not your trade.
If I have another name, it's not within my memory. Builder it's been for as long as I've been building things.
Do you come from Jotunheim?
I do. Or I did. That is to say, I passed through. But I am not of that place, which pleases me well, for I hated it.
Had you any dealings there?
As a builder, yes. For a time. But they took a dislike to my methods, which are, shall I say, magical in nature.
Harvey, when someone gifts you a horse, you ride it. I put a bridle on this one.
Is that right, Builder? Are you a gift horse? Or a secret curse?
Neither, Highone. I am only a tool. One with hopes to be well used.
This portal has been a source of misery for some time. I want it sealed.
With respect, this is not the only way the Jotnar can enter Asgard. May I propose a more encompassing solution?
Quite a coincidence that you came when you did, at the tail end of a brutal attack.
That I came when I did was by design. I have been among your enemies for so long, I know how they hunger for your demise. If you doubt me, I could offer a demonstration.
A demonstration, yes. And if he fails to impress, we hoist his skin as a sail.
I'll accept these terms, with the last condition. I would need water from your well of Urthur.
What do you know of our sacred well?
It's a place of great power and vital magic, a source of spirit. It's the water there that will power your shield.
I'll collect the water, Harvey. Keep this one clear of our sacred sites.
Loki, halt. I will go to the well. You must find this builder clearing for his display.
No, it's no trouble, Harvey. The damp and the dark appeal to me.
Go with the builder, then return to the Great Hall with news of our next step.
As you command. An interesting offer.
A curious coincidence.
Hastily written note. Javi, the Jotun have help. The invaders could not have breached my wards on their own. I am setting out in pursuit of these perverse trespassers and will report on my findings. H. Wessex. Wessex, which means the Kingdom of the West Saxons, was an Anglo-Saxon kingdom in the south of Great Britain founded in 519. Under the stewardship of King Ethelwulf and his sons, which included Alfred, it proved a hard nut to crack for the invading Vikings of the great heathen army. Asgard. Home to the vast pantheon of Norse gods, Asgard is a Viking paradise where warfare is a way of life and death. Here lies Valhalla, Odin's Hall of the Slain, where chosen champions engage in non-stop feasting and blood sports until that final day when all are called to fight in Ragnarok, the battle that will end the world as they know it. Loki. It's hard being the smartest person in the room, especially when no one else will acknowledge it. Of all the Aesir, only Odin has shown a true appreciation for Loki's intelligence, and even then the Allfather has only ever done so to further his own knowledge-seeking agenda. As much as he resents his Asgardian overlords, Loki, the son of a Jotun, would prefer see the Aesir be the architects of their own destruction, rather than having to do the heavy lifting himself. Thor. Thor has a somewhat less complicated view of the world than his father, Odin. Power quests and politics have less appeal than the more satisfying activities of eating, drinking, and fighting. Thor is not afraid to die at Ragnarok, for he knows his end will be glorious. He loves his wife, Sif, deeply and will murderously defend her honor at any given opportunity. Sometimes, when bored, he actively seeks out such opportunities. Tyr. Tyr was the warlord of the Aesir until Odin defeated him in a match of martial skills. He deemed the contest honestly won and embraced his new role of loyal lieutenant. Odin rewarded this show of trust by making Tyr his confidant and chief lawgiver. While he prides himself on his unchallenged reputation as a fair and even-handed judge, Tyr occasionally expresses an intense distrust of the Vanir over reasons he refuses to fully disclose. Freya. Freya of the Vanir married Odin for largely political reasons, and despite their many disputes and infidelities, a fondness and mutual respect has grown between the two in lieu of love. Although her acceptance was not unanimous among the Aesir, she is quite comfortable in her role as their queen and enjoys adding more civilized touches to their otherwise war-centered lives. She is particularly pleased with the robust growth of the cat population since her arrival, much to the consternation of Tyr and others. Jotnar, singular, Jotun. The Jotnar are the denizens of Jotunheim, or Jotunheim, descendants of Ymir, the first being according to Norse myth. Though often referred to as giants or trolls, they are not all ugly and twisted, but sometimes beautiful. Known as shape-changers and tricksters, the god Loki is half Jotun, and Odin is descended from them.
Cowards!
A good fight, but I wish there were more!
The sky itself shatters before your might, Thor.